YouTube, what up, man? It's your boy AyeDeon back again with another video. As you see, one is XDefiant, but I just wanted to give you a couple classes that I've been using personally that I've technically really enjoyed while playing it so far. You're gonna notice I got some higher level ones and a little bit lower level ones, but they're pretty much maxed to the way that I would be able to use them for the most part. Don't get this confused with okay, these are comp builds or anything like that. These are my fun class setups that you might be able to use competitively, but we won't know until we start getting really into rank play. So first things first, what we're going to talk about is, of course, the AK-47. Now with this AK-47, I've gotten in bronze, we're close to silver, trying to finish this out. But this right here is one of those, it's quick, yet it hits. So as you see, we got the barrel extender, we got the stealth barrel, leather wrapped, rear grip, and remove stock. So it's quick. Now it says the accuracy is relatively low. Not necessarily true, because you have the stability with the leather wrapped foregrip. Now if you want to change anything with this, you can gladly change to a tactical grip. Tactical grip is pretty good if you want to change to get rid of some of that spread for your bullet accuracy. You can always switch to the PEQ 15 laser, and then of course once you get to the pistol, you can always try to use that. I just personally have enjoyed this one so far for the quick ability, plus with the capability of being able to hit pretty hard. And the recoil isn't that bad. There is that slight visual recoil that really does irritate you a little bit, but it's really not that bad. I've enjoyed it. It's quick, like I said, and it hits relatively good. The next one here that I'm going to show y'all is my ACR class, another popular weapon here. This one's been pretty much seen almost anywhere that you've probably seen on the internet at any point in time, but I've tweaked it a couple of times. Now I've gone between adding a muzzle on with barrel extender or even a muzzle booster to add rapid fire to it, but I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just do rapid fire barrel, so that ups the TTK. And then for the front rail, right now I have the super light. I may change this to leather wrapped, or I might go pistol just for the sprint shoot time. So this one here is a toss up, but right now super light is probably the way to go if you want to get some of that recoil together. Definitely look at the tactical grip, which is pretty damn good. And like I said, the PEQ with the spread accuracy is just crazy, but I don't really try to use it unless it's for certain specific guns. Like if it's a SMG, would probably be a time I would probably use it more often, just because of the spread accuracy that's to it. Reflex sight, quick draw, rear grip, and the padded stock, which helps with the recoil recovery, ADS stability, and flinch control. So when you're getting shot up, you're not just gonna get destroyed because of the flinch. So that's loadout number 2 with the ACR. Next one, Surpriser. MDR I've grown to really like so far. It took me a while to get into it, but with this particular setup, I think this might be a good one for right now. I may change this when the time comes. Once I unlock the pistol grip at some point, I may change that to this instead, just for the sprint to shoot time. But even with this one, it's relatively quick still. You got the chrome line barrel, leather grip front wrap. Then you have the quick mag, of course, rear grip, grip tape, and padded. This will probably change at some point. I may change this to quick draw, which I think I might actually do that instead, just for the sprint to shoot time. I keep this one specifically for recoil control because it does have some kick to it. And with the kick, it just allows it to vertically go up every time that you're shooting it. So keep that in mind when you're going between the two. I would probably go between the quick draw and the grip tape just to be safe. And then of course with the padded, that also helps with the recoil recovery as well. And if you want a little bit more speed to it, you can always go with the lightweight stock. You can take off the stock in general and just put on quick draw. And then you could always change this into the pistol grip. It really just depends on how you decide you want to play it. Or you can just go small vert, which will still keep some of your mobility as well as keeping your accuracy pretty good as well. Then move on to the P90. We're getting close to getting this to a good level. So far, this has been pretty good for me. I haven't had too many problems with this one. I will say a couple of other things about this. You can always change this chrome line into rapid fire, or you can just keep the chrome line. Instead of barrel extender, you can go muzzle booster for your rate of fire boost. I keep barrel extender because I do shoot at ranges no matter where I'm at. If I'm playing domination, if I'm on arena playing B point, I can shoot across either side. And I think that's kind of the best way I like to go about doing it. Again, personal preference, but that's just me. Barrel extender, chrome line, leather wrap, quick draw, and padded. Front rail can always be, changed around at any point in time. If you want to change it, perfectly fine. I just do this for that little bit of extra stability when I'm ADSing. And plus, when I'm walking, the ADS walking speed, when I want to hit corners left and right, it's pretty good on peaks. So that helps a lot with that too. And last but not least, MP7. I've gone between a couple, but I think this might be the best one that I've had. This has also been on Twitter too, and I've done a couple of tweaks. So as of right now, chrome line barrel, front rail pistol grip, quick mag, quick draw, and collapse. Now, something you could change, and again, this is personal preference. If you want to take this off so you lose some of that movement speed, you could take this collapse stock off, right? And you can always put on barrel extender, which of course will help you give more range to it. You can always go muzzle booster, or if you want to hide out, toss on a light suppressor. You can do either one of those, light suppressor, muzzle booster, or barrel extender. I don't think you can go wrong with either one. I do this more so for the speed aspect of it, but even with the speed, it does hit relatively well, just because you have the chrome line barrel on it, and of course that just helps with the range. So that's a personal preference too, but you can switch this if you want to just add barrel extender, take off the collapse stock. You got your firepower even boosted up even more. You might lose some mobility, but that'll help you in the long run. Plus, that also helps with the accuracy too a little bit. So, personal preferences, keep that in mind. These, I would say, use these as kind of like a trial run to see what you like and build the way that you want your classes to be built. Don't use these as like your definite. Use this as a blueprint. Test them out. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Make sure to follow us on Twitch, twitch.tv/AyeDeon. I may make an appearance on Kick again. I haven't made that decision just yet, but make sure to follow me either way, or twitch.tv/AyeDeon or kick.com/AyeDeon, whichever you prefer. Also, be sure to subscribe if you have not done so already. Like the video up, and let me know if y'all enjoying XDefiant, man. And I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.